What's up? It's your boy Low Key Sule back with another one. So this video is don't go back to your exes. In this video, I mean, it could be for women and men. It don't really matter. But once you done with a relationship with somebody, move on. Okay, you don't need that person in your life no more. Especially if y'all ended on in a negative place. Because most relationships, 99% of them usually end in a train wreck. Because usually it's the woman who ruins that shit at the end because they start doing all this weird shit for some reason. Because like sometimes it's like they want you to know like you lost the best thing that you'll ever find in your life, which is not the case. Because like I be saying, in real life, there are so many women out there that are like the coolest person you'll ever meet. So you don't need to be with one crazy woman just because she has this strange belief that she's so amazing and, she thinks you're a piece of shit. Because I done met so many women that are like the kindest people, especially, like I said, like women on the internet and women in real life are two entirely different planes of existence. It's like the ones in real life are usually pretty chill. I would say about 80% of them are cool. The ones on the internet, it's like they're putting on a character. Everybody's putting on a character on the internet. So it's like you're going to see, just a lot of negative stuff. But you should never go back to an ex because 9 times out of 10, the reason why they're coming back is because they couldn't find someone that was as good as you were. They realized later on, like, damn, it's hard out here to find somebody else. Damn, I can't find somebody like the person I was dating recently, that I broke up with 5 or 6 months ago. It is what it is. So a lot of the time, that's the reason why they're coming back is because they can't find somebody that was as good as you. And they also come back because you're familiar. They know you. That other person that they date and they don't know them. And a lot of people don't want to start over. There's that old saying, it's better to be with the devil that you know than the devil that you don't know. It's better to be around the enemy that you know than the enemy that you don't know. So a lot of the time it's like they come back to you because it's like, well, at least I know you. And here's another example too. They're more comfortable with you. This was something that I realized with having friends that wasn't shit. It was like they wasn't shit, but I was comfortable being around them. My emotions was used to being around them, so I felt comfortable around them. I felt comfortable sitting there dealing with them, even though as a person I didn't like them. But it's like I'm used to them. You get what I'm saying? So they might have broke up with you, realized they couldn't get nobody else, decide to come to you because you're safe, you're comfortable, you're reliable. And it's just easier to come to you because they already talked to you. You know how hard it is to go and talk to a new person? To have to go out there, meet a new person, get to know them again, and ask them about their childhood and how they grew up and ask them about their teenage years and ask them what their sexual fantasies is, what their dark fantasies is, what their secrets is, what they're into and all. Doing all that again is exhausting as hell. So a lot of people just come back because they're like, well, you're familiar. I already know everything about you. I know that you'll take me back. Because most people will take the person that they recently had dated 5, 6 months ago. They'll take them back, because they probably couldn't find nobody else either. That's the thing. Because most people, like, for example, dudes are lazy. Most dudes don't want to have to go and get another woman. Do you know how tiring it is to get up, have to get rejected hell of times, and then find that one woman that like you? That shit's exhausting. Most dudes can't deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they'll just take back that chick because it's like, well, it's easy on both ends. It's easy for the woman and it's easy for the man to just date each other again. But you don't want a life that's easy, especially as a man. As a man, you don't want a life that's easy. That's not normal to be a man and want a life that's easy. That's why you can't lay around, your mom's house. You can't lay around your grandma's house, live in your grandma's basement. You can't do that. Get your own crib. Even if you have to work 3 jobs, have your own crib, have your own stuff, and figure things out. That's better than living in somebody else's house. It is what it is. Like right now, I'm chilling at my mom's house, but I have my own apartment and I got 2 jobs. It is what it is. And you should have that. I just paid my rent yesterday. But that's how you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be relying on someone else. You want to rely on yourself and you want to learn from your past mistakes. You don't want to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Even though you will, it's inevitable. That's a part of life. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. And something me and my mom talked about is like, you're going to fail like 10,000 times in life before you succeed. It just is what it is. It's just, that's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? You might fail until you like 45, then all of a sudden everything just starts working for you when you're 45. You know, but rejection is a part of life. I'm gonna do a video on that next. But this video is just, don't go back to somebody you have already messed with. Find you somebody new that fits you better. Don't be just dating somebody just because, oh, you're familiar. I feel comfortable around you still. Leave them alone. Peace.